Welcome to Kayla's beautiful, fantastic kitchen. Today we're going to be learning part 1 of 4 videos all about the basics of sourdough. Let's get started. Sourdough is a living and fermented culture of flour and water, which is then used to leaven bread. Sourdough captures wild yeast and beneficial bacteria, also called lactobacillus, from the environment to create a bubbly and sour mixture. It's known for its sour and tangy flavor. First, you need a good quality flour. I love the Kirkland's Organic All-Purpose Unenriched and Unbleached High Protein Flour. It is the best kind of flour that I have found, and it is a great deal and a great price. If you don't have a Costco membership, just look at your local store for an unbleached and unenriched flour, and it's even better if it's organic. This video is not sponsored by Costco. All I'm doing is endorsing the product, and I did get permission from my local store to film in the store. Secondly, you need a loaf pan for a sandwich loaf or a Dutch oven for an artisan loaf. A great place to get a Dutch oven is at Costco. For great loaf pans, check out your local hardware store. You may be surprised at how they carry some really nice baking items. Thirdly, you need a scoring blade. A scoring blade is essential, especially when making an artisan loaf, because when you need to make an expansion score to allow air to release in the loaf. This video is not sponsored by or affiliated with Etsy. Kayla's beautiful, fantastic kitchen would like to recommend Etsy as a source. A great place to get them is from Etsy. You can get them custom made. I got mine custom made, and it is so cute. Fourthly, you need a bowl and a tea towel. Oftentimes you see people use baton baskets for their bread to ferment or rise. So you can definitely use that, or you can use a bowl with a kitchen tea towel. And this is just a clean one, and you're going to use it like this. Fifth, you need a kitchen scale. You can use measuring cups, but I love using a scale for more accurate measurements, and it saves on dishes. You can get your starter in many different places. First, you can check on your local Facebook marketplace to see if anybody around you is selling, I like to call them little children of their starter. Or you can also check on Etsy, which they have them in a freeze-dried form. Or you can also check to see if any farms that also do meats, like deliver meats in like grass-fed kind of ordeal, you can check on their websites to see if they sell it, or you can also check on Thrive Market, which they also sell their sourdough starter. And last but not least, you will need to name your sourdough starter once you have it. I chose the name Delaney. I started her from scratch on 2022. She's named after my favorite music artist. Delaney is like my pet. She has traveled over 4,000 miles with me. From Florida to the end of the I-75 Upper Peninsula, Michigan, Delaney has been there right by my side, giving me all my goodies. Before the next episode, you need to acquire your sourdough starter. You need to give it a really cute name and have a notebook with you. Psalm 9:1 says, I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. The Lord does so many wonderful things in our lives, even from waking us up in the morning to providing food on the table. How can we not be thankful? So my message to you today is give thanks to the Lord every day, even for the smallest things. Give thanks, for he loves us all and bestows his grace and mercy every day. I hope you enjoyed watching Kayla's beautiful, fantastic kitchen. Please hit the subscribe and notification bell down below to join the movement of bringing families back to the table, one recipe at a time. Bye!